And welcome back to the Heart of Chaos. I'm Javier once again, and I welcome you back to The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we made our way through to the pirate captain. The servo thing with the combination I can't realize or remember. And managed to secure a bow and arrow. With that, we also restored life to the ship, restoring a lot of its color that faded out over the years. And now we're on a mission to go save Skipper's friends and crewmates from the brig below. Look, I don't want to deal with you. They gave me a way to deal with you now. The bow and arrow. And you can't even see me, so you're dead. It's so nice being able to use items like that to get over hurdles that I had so much trouble with before. But we don't want to go this way just yet. Instead, you might notice that if we head over into this room, which was blocked up by barbed wire before, there's a room over here with a treasure chest. Well, if we talk to Fee, Master, look up. You can see through here that we can see the time shift stone. You can reach the time shift stone on the deck through the ventilation shaft in the ceiling. I believe it would be possible to shoot through the grate with a small projectile such as an arrow. Well, how about it? Let's go ahead and find the correct way to aim. There it is. And shoot. We'll go into the present, and it'll allow us to get through this electrified area. Go ahead and open this treasure chest and see what is inside, and it is the dungeon map. It shows the layout of the area and reveals unexplored rooms. A very essential item in this dungeon. One that's very easily missable. Though, you won't want to miss it. Then we can go ahead and just use this to escape. But, we're not going to do that just yet, because we kind of want this area to be, filled with life. Back in the past, because otherwise we're not going to be able to save Skipper's, crewmates. Because they'll be dead. And we gotta wonder how much different this area is. I mean, this was covered in quicksand before. But now it's just a long hallway. The design aspect is blue and yellow, which is really pretty. It definitely holds a nice contrast from how it was before, which was all brown and such. So it's really nice design. And I'm gonna say that countless times because I don't have a memory when speaking. So let's go ahead and use this. I'm just gonna abuse the hell out of this bow. Because why not, right? They gave it to you. Use it. It's extremely overpowered. Not to mention the fact that I don't like BMOS. Or dealing with BMOS. So why don't we just go ahead and shoot him in the head. Shoot him in the eye. Wham! There we go. He's taken care of before we even sliced at him. It's just so many enemies that you've had issues with before, and now such easy prey when you have the bow and arrow. So it kind of makes sense that it's the last item you get in the game. And it wasn't exactly this powerful in any previous Zelda game. Maybe Twilight Princess, but any other Zelda game, it actually did less damage than your sword. Alright, well, let's go ahead and talk to these guys. You're a human, aren't you? So how did you get in here? You came with the captain to save us? I'm so happy! But we can't get out of here while that sparky thing blocks the exit. I almost forgot to mention it, but the engine room is right below this brig. There's a corridor from the engine room that connects to this brig. But to get through the engine room to here, you need to activate the two power generators in the engine room. These will need to be activated by power generators in two different locations. You can do it. Alright, so we're going to have to do a bit of puzzle solving with these two power generators. It's going to involve a little bit of backtracking, and when it's possible, I will cut ahead to certain parts to make sure that this flows, but I will make sure to show everything that's needed. So you'll forgive me if commentary dies during an important area that I don't realize is important until too late. Just a bit of a forewarning. And if it doesn't happen, well, I'm being precautious. Precautious? Just cautious, not precautious. But, meh. Regardless, let's make our way to the top of these stairs into the hallway over here. Now there are these two doors. We can go ahead and open this one to enter this particular room. Oh, hey, Bokoblin buddies. Bokoblin buddies! Hey, don't you dare swing at me. There we go. I don't like using the sword against those guys because they're so annoying to hit. Well, regardless, let's go ahead and grab this skipping item. Alright. That's gotten. Now you can obviously see that there's a box over here and a switch right there. Let's go ahead and move this box right over to where it needs to be. Thank you, game. Well. Something we'll have to pay close attention to, don't you think? Something we'll have to keep in mind. For now, though, we can't do anything with that particular area. You might notice that when we come over here in the past, this area is covered in barbed wire, so we can't do much with that. Alright, but we are going to have to come down here when this area is, in fact, covered in the past. Gosh, it's so hard to speak, and it's not even that difficult. I apologize, I really do. I'm just trying to think at the same time as commentate, and it gets a little difficult when you're trying to remember this dungeon because it's just a little foggy on the memory. Alright, so now the area goes back into a past state. Barbed wire. We don't want that. Let's go ahead and... quicksand. We want to make our way back over to the hallway over here so that we are able to witness the glory that is being able to shoot through this fan. Go ahead and hit that switch over there. What does that do? Well, that opens this door. But we don't want to go through that door just yet. Oh yeah, look, we got a lot to do. Now we need to make our way back over to this time shift stone. It's hoping not to get tired. And then we gotta shoot it again. This is another reason I was not a huge fan of this dungeon. It's extremely monotonous. Just back and forth with the time shift stone. It's a cool concept, but it's overdone. But at least it's just this dungeon. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and make our way down to the edge of this hallway and open the door that we unlocked. And witness probably more bokoblins, yes? Oh, how did I know? How did I know indeed? Oh, hey, look, golden skull. Yay, skip? So many skips. Okay. Now there's a switch over there. What we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to move this box over here. Then we're gonna want to go step on this switch, which will stop the fan, or will it stop the fan? Maybe it doesn't. Did I even want to come in here? I might have screwed it up. Just give me a second. Cutting now. Alright, so we're back in this room in the past now, which is going to actually allow us to activate this switch. Thunder keys. Oh god, you hit me twice. What a jerk. How did you even do that? You managed to do this. Cheated the system. I guess they're thunder keys. They're able to cheat the system. Alright, now we go ahead and hit that switch, which will open that door, which is that door we want to enter when we have when we're in the past. Gosh, that's so hard to remember. And speak out loud. It seems so silly. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut to that specific part. Alright, so now that we're in the past, let's go ahead and open this door now. Entering this room, we can now kill you. Oh wow, I killed you with a sword without any problems. I've become a master! Best at this game. The reason you need to enter the past is because you can't activate this generator without it being in the past. So there we go. We're now able to come down into the generator room. Thank you, Fee. I know. Thank you. But the corridor and the break will not be passable until you activate the other generator. Blah 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 blah. Thank you, Fee. All right. So let's make our way to the top of the ship, shall we? Alright, so now we're in the top of the ship deck again. Go ahead and activate the time shift stone again. And turn back into the present. Now all we gotta do is, I believe... Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding me, right? Oh my god. There's so much monotony to this. Having to remember which ways to go first. Oh, can you see why I'm not a fan of this dungeon? I'm gonna let you live, Bokoblin, only because I want to get up here and not delay this. Alright. He's gonna get to live while we activate the time shift stone. And then he'll die, but only temporarily be dead, because he'll come back to life when I have to activate this again. Go ahead and make our way to the top of this ship. Okay, yeah. Let's walk over to the side of this ship thingy, the dinghy. And now we can go down while we're past in that room that's covered in barbed wire. Gosh, that's a mouthful. Alright, well, we're down here now. Let's go ahead and enter. And voila, we're now in this room, able to activate this particular area. And now... Wait, do I want to be in the past? Oh my god. Wait, oh no, I'm good. Alright, I was thinking I'd have to go back again, but no, all we need to do is activate the time shift stone through this grate. Hello, geese! Oh, did I miss? Oh, I missed. There we go. I was wondering how I was able to kill that geese. Had to be really quickly. Anyway, let's go ahead and twist this generator, and that is the last... Of course it's the last, there's only 2. That's the other generator we have to take care of. Oh my god, we're almost done, I promise. Master, I can confirm that the engine room is now fully operational. I suggest hurrying to the brig through the engine room and freeing the crew immediately. And we'll do just that. Oh wait, I can't exit this room? Do I have to go all the way around? I guess in the next episode I'll meet you at the entrance to the brig. Abnavie of Chaotic Reunion, and I'll see you all then.